Quick history lesson. In May of 1993, Janet Jackson released her highly anticipated next studio album, Janet Period, and she changed pop. Before the album was released, she already conquered pop and R&B with Control and Rhythm Nation. But with Janet, she put intimacy and sexual agency front and center, while keeping world-class songwriting and production. The record debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, with one of the biggest first-week sales ever for a female artist at the time, and has gone multi-platinum. What you might not know is, out of the 19 overall tracks, not interludes, we're talking B-sides and everything, 13 of them landed themselves on Billboard charts. That's the Way Love Goes, #1 on Billboard's radio songs for 10 weeks. If #1 dance club songs for 2 weeks. Again, #1 on radio songs for 4 weeks. Because of Love, peaking at #4 on the rhythmic airplay chart. Anytime, Anyplace, #1 for 10 weeks on the Hot R&B airplay chart. And On by itself, peaking at #10 on the adult R&B airplay chart. Throb, #2 by itself on the dance club songs chart. You Want This, #6 on the rhythmic airplay chart. 70s Love Groove, by itself, peaked at #45 on the R&B hip hop airplay chart. What'll I Do peaked by itself at #14 in Australia. Whoops Now, by itself, peaked at #1 in New Zealand. New Agenda peaked at #66 on the R&B hip hop airplay chart. And one of the best tracks on there, Where Are You Now, peaked at #12 on the rhythmic airplay chart. And for those who are hardcore Janet fans and charts, this is actually the order that Janet's singles and songs from the Janet album appeared on Billboard. That's right. After That's the Way Love Goes, Anytime, Anyplace was the first to chart after That's the Way Love Goes, even well before it was an official single, because what Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis did was create such a great album that every genre of radio was wanting to play the next song. So that's why Anytime, Anyplace, Because of Love, New Agenda, If You Want This, those were all getting played while That's the Way Love Goes was still going #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis said this whole album was about Janet taking the reins, writing more, producing more, and showing a bolder adult side. The result was an album that sold millions and songs that charted throughout the world. It won awards and rewired what mainstream pop could say about desire and power. So here's the question. Which Janet track, including those B-sides,